Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe, that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Red Raiders will put total effort to crank us up. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So UAB's offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line gets set, first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little boost for your running game.
Caught behind the line. It's paid. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They're bringing heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the quarterback.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll bring it back. It's Hudson. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
So I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Douglas. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Pulled it in and just kept it right on running to the hallelujah man. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off, punching it in for the touchdown. 1-2-3 kick.
And last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the feet.
He'll try to pop the draw. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The Blazers headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Campbell. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, makes it close to the field. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that. Because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Dances away from the heat. On the move, he fires. And that ball is picked up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
And that one's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else, because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Campbell. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Blazers will hustle to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Gets rid of it. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UTSA looked less like a pack of road runners and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in San Antonio, and today they found a way outside of the Alamo Dome. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On second down, he'll let it fly. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels. All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
And they will score! Point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Campbell. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays like we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Blazers are in the hurry-up. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
So easy to let your eyes lie to you. See the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I continue the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, the offense trying to take a shot and get aggressive downfield. That's when the defense just has to come up with an opportunity to make the interception in the end zone. Not going to get a lot of chances like that.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Blazers! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20 These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield,
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. Right midfield, he's got room. Hits him with a stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Off the play fake on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Second and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. Backed up in a bad position, and you can still find your way out and go get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of players, you get worn out, you need a chance to go deep and press on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
It was incomplete. Okay, with it. On the offensive coordinator, they keep taking shots down the field. They're going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Back to throw. It's Campbell. Grabs it in the middle. Breaks it back when he's got room. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Blazers want to crank the tempo.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the second quarter.
And the heat gets home. They knock it down back at the 45.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting them on the ground. And that's why they broke it.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Wide out in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll throw it with the catch. It's Nickel. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll set up to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They go to the ground. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, though.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. This offense has a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Campbell. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Ball at the 31. Third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Absolutely perfect. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This guy, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Offense, quick tempo. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Campbell. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Between the uprights, it's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is. And they're
looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt...
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to that trip to the house. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Blazers come to the line in a hurry up. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll run for it on third and short. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Campbell. Swings it out to his running back. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Got the quick completion. Spins away. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The give to Davis. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Runs through a tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get that lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are. Just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Blazers in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Campbell. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
They're trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter. Their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away to buy time. Crosses the 30. He's got away. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Makes him talk to the hand. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. He now has 80 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Dropping back, it's Campbell. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UAB. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ole Miss. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Keep it on the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. The short hands, it's Douglas. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Comes out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. It's just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Working that left side now. Touchdown, UAB! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot.
Going deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. That last play's the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2nd and short now after that completion. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And inside of that to go, they've got the lead. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun. Pressure coming. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's trying to get to it. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big run right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.